You probably think that you are an overthinker, but what if I tell you that you are not? What if you are just thinking normally, being careful, or just bored? Because real overthinking isn't just thinking a lot, it's a specific psychological pattern and most people misunderstand it. So, in this video, you are going to figure out whether you actually overthink or you just think more than average. In psychology, what people call overthinking is usually linked to two things: rumination and worry. Rumination is when you keep replaying the past, and worry is when you keep imagining negative futures. And if both of these happen frequently, that's when thinking turns into overthinking. First sign is that you replay conversations in your head. You don't just talk to people and move on. Later, when you're alone, your brain brings back the conversation. You start analyzing what you said, what you should have said, and how the other person might have perceived you. This is rumination. Your brain is trying to go back and fix something that has already happened. But since the past can actually be changed, it just keeps looping the same thoughts again and again. The second sign is that you create problems that don't even exist yet. You start imagining situations that haven't happened and might never happen. Thoughts like, what if I fail? What if they ignore me? Or what if everything goes wrong? Become very common. This happens because of something called the negativity bias, where your brain naturally focuses more on possible threats than positive outcomes. It's trying to protect you, but instead, it just makes you anxious about things that aren't even real yet. The third sign is that even small decisions can feel exhausting. Choosing what to say, what to do, or even simple daily choices can feel overwhelming. You don't just think about the best option, you think about every possible outcome of every opinion. And instead of helping you decide better, this actually makes it harder to decide anything at all. This is known as decision paralysis, where too much thinking blocks action instead of improving it. The fourth sign is that your mind becomes louder at night. During the day, you're distracted. There are things to do, people to talk to, and constant input. But at night, when everything becomes quiet, your thoughts get louder. This is because of the default mode network, which becomes more active when you're not focused on the outside world. It starts processing unresolved thoughts, past experiences, and future concerns. And if you tend to overthink, this is when it becomes most noticeable. The fifth sign is that you constantly analyze what other people think about you. After interactions, you keep wondering how you are perceived. You question your words, your tone, and your behavior. Even neutral reactions can feel negative in your mind. This is linked to social evaluation anxiety, where your brain treats the possibility of being judged as a threat. So it tries to analyze everything in detail, even when there's no actual problem. If you relate to most of these, then you're not just thinking deeply. There's a pattern to it. Overthinking feels like problem solving, but most of the time, it doesn't actually solve anything. You can't change the past, you can't predict the future perfectly, and you can't fully control what others think. But your brain keeps trying anyway, which is why the thoughts keep repeating without reaching a conclusion. So the difference is simple. Thinking helps you move forward, overthinking keeps you stuck. And if your thoughts feel repetitive, draining, and never ending, then it's not just thinking anymore, it's overthinking.